Good evening, good evening, world. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to yet another fun-filled episode here with us on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast. But of course, we know it's not so early as we embark upon what will be another great episode this evening. We thank you all for chopping it up with us, and we thank you in advance for a time that we'll be having. So, yes, world, we are back like a shark attack, back like we love something, back like we ain't got no clothes on our back. And for the world is a better place in the moment when the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast is taking place. So we thank you for tuning in with us this evening as we converse about the latest sports topics that have taken place from this past week and will be upcoming this week. It is always a blast to have you all tune in and participate with us every weekend, every evening, just every time we log on, right, Ian? And so as a
Yep.
reminder that every week we always like to begin our podcast by reminding our audience that the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast can be found on Facebook via our two Facebook pages, the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast community page, as well as additionally on our Early Morning Sports Talk podcast discussion page. You can find us on Instagram at EMSTP underscore. Again, on IG at EMSTP underscore. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify is the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast, as well as our own Facebook pages via Brandon Price, Jamar Goodman, and Jones, as well as our guests for that weekend or evening. Today is February 4th, 2026. We have seen yet again another fascinating week in the sports world where this week we would not have any football action other than the Pro Bowl. And it's, yeah. Anywho,
Oh
on
yes.
the other hand, yeah, it's not even really worth talking about. And so we just kind of keep it moving, But it was really good, man, to see Shadur. Um, some of the guys just get the opportunities, all stars. The Bears had a number of players that joined in as well. And so, um, you know, they just don't have that feel they used to have anymore. And I would love to see the NFL All Star football game be revamped. I would like to see shoulder pads again. It's just me. I would like to see physicality again. I would just like to see football. But
Yep.
I would like to see those Sean Taylor days. Remember that Sean Taylor hit on that
Yeah,
Buffalo Bills?
yeah. On a punter,
I
yeah,
want to
for
see
sure.
stuff like that, and
Yeah.
I miss those Pro Bowl days. Like nowadays, it's just 7 on 7. You know how we was in football practice.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
basketball, catch the ball.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
it's like
playing.
recess football. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's like playing. It's like playing football like on the street, and you playing
Hmm.
football literally on the street, and you can't tackle somebody because if you tackle somebody, then it's like tackling somebody on the concrete.
Yep.
And I don't know, bro. That's just how I feel. And so it don't have that same edge you used to have. And so, anywho, the Pro Bowl took place, bro. But on the other hand, the NBA trade deadline is tonight, and we've seen a lot of deals take place. It'll be a shocker, bro, to see while we live or if we wake up in the morning that something has happened with Giannis Antetokounmpo. But the NBA trade deadline is huge right now, and it's taking up the headlines as it generally does every year in after the NFC and AFC championships. So
When does it end? When does the deadline end?
tonight,
Tonight at what time?
yeah, likely midnight.
Mm.
Yeah, and so it's coming up right now. So we'll see what happened with Giannis, et cetera, et cetera. And so let us get into that though, bro. And so NBA trade deadline. Uh, from your standpoint, bro, the Bulls, our Chicago Bulls, have been busy. Okay, they made a variety of moves. They shipped off Nikola Vucevic. So he's
Uh,
been shipped off to the
Trade
Celtics, helping them
deadline.
get better.
Not to cut you off. Trade deadline ends tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, thank you. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Okay,
Yep.
and so it's right there, and so got about another day, and
Yeah.
so the Bulls been busy though, bro.
Big time.
Got rid of Kobe White. We all know in to our couple viewers, and we got to get our tags, and I got to get my tags in shortly. Um, Frank, even Frank, no. What's up, Frank? By the way, I hope you enjoyed the Pacers game yesterday, bro, in Indianapolis. Um, like we all know as Bulls fans where we were going to be in. We all know where we were going to be. We were going to probably end up playing on, I don't know, some team in the first round of the play-in tournament, and probably in
Miami.
the Miami
It
second
seems
round.
like that's their story
Bro,
every year.
Bro, if you look at the standings, I swear to life, the Bulls are right in that same boat. And Miami was somewhere in that same boat not too long ago. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, damn, bro, if this happened again, I'm gonna literally go jump in the water and go swimming like a whole damn mile. Like, and that never happens. But like, literally, it just seemed like it was gonna happen. But now the Bulls are cleaning shop. Vucevic out the door, Kobe White out the
Hmm.
door. I need them to get rid of Patrick Williams so bad, and he
Yeah.
he is he that contract got to go, dog. Um, and it's just other players that's just on the move. And so, what do you think they're saying about the Bulls, bro? Do you think they trying to clean up shop for Giannis? Because there's been rumors. I don't know if you heard, man.
Hmm. Um.
It's been some serious rumors about Giannis being interested in Chicago.
Yeah. He brought a. I think he said it. Or it was a rumor that came out some years ago. He just bought a condo or a house here. Like a week or two ago. So
Really?
yeah, I seen it. I don't know how true it is, but kind of seen it on my timeline. I'll Google while we talking tonight. But yeah. I think he probably just wants to be in a bigger market. I think the situation with Milwaukee has kind of went sour. So it could be happening probably tomorrow or like you say, overnight or late tonight. So but
Mm-hmm.
I'll be surprised if they don't get a deal done and he be out of there. But tonight or tomorrow
Mm.
afternoon.
Right, right. My thing is if you trade Giannis though, you better want a lot back in return. Um, but it seemed like the Warriors right now, man, they seem like they getting over like a fat rat. Um, the Bucks would get Jimmy Butler, but he's injured. But Giannis is injured too. And so technically, if you get Giannis, you getting him really for the playoff run this year.
Yeah,
Um, but you're not really getting him for the regular season. That's if you get him back this year.
yeah.
If,
And I mean, and the future
uh,
depending on
of course,
what
yeah,
what team he goes to. But it's been interesting, man. It's been some interesting trades. You got James Harden to Cleveland. I didn't see him wanting out of
oh
LA. That was
yeah,
pretty
bro,
weird.
yeah,
Bulls
that
made a
was
lot of
super weird.
Bulls made a lot of moves. I like the Jaden Ivey move. That was a pretty good move.
Oh yeah, I like that too. I hope he
Um,
can finally reach his potential with us.
yeah, yeah, for
But a
sure.
lot of Purdue guys don't do so good in the NBA. No, it's true, and I mean, no
But
disrespect. I know Frank Knoxes. He studied with me at Purdue.
well,
Frank,
you
please
got
don't beat me up next time you see me. Okay, Frank, don't beat me up next time you
y'all
see
got
me.
Glenn Robinson, Glenn Big Dog Robinson, man.
That's
He one of
true, but
those.
that was the 1980s, bro. That was so long ago. Purdue wasn't even on the map then. Nobody even knew about Purdue. They only knew
Yeah.
Purdue for engineering.
Oh, that was like during the '90s, but I mean, it was a while ago,
Yeah,
bro.
90s, early 90s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
it
But
was a long time ago, man.
yeah, for sure. 30 something years ago.
Right? Yeah,
But
yeah.
man, it's been a lot of interesting. Bulls did
Can
a
I ask
lot
you
of
a
interesting
question?
things. Yeah.
So, a couple questions. Number one, um, so Frank Knoxley stated, "I don't see Giannis going to the Bulls. Bulls have nothing to offer for him. It's Golden State Warriors, Knicks, or maybe LA."
Which LA?
Right.
The Clippers, probably Clippers.
No, no, he talking about the Lakers.
I mean, well, who would they
I don't
let
see
go?
him going to the Clippers. If why would I go to the Clippers to play with Kawhi Leonard, who hasn't proved himself to be healthy at all and come to playoffs? If you breathe on Kawhi Leonard wrong in the playoffs, he might get hurt, dog.
You
If
got
you
Darius
look at
Garland.
Kawhi and alone, if you look at you got Darius, are you serious? And we gonna go here. We really gonna go.
Come on, man. It's a Gary, Indiana native, man. He from the area, sorta.
Uh, we got Darius Garland.
I mean, he a solid player, bro. To be honest, I don't really.
Oh
I
my
don't.
goodness. Yeah, so we got
Maybe,
Darius Garland.
maybe Miami, maybe.
um, yeah, I heard about that one. I really, really heard about that one.
Maybe Miami. I can't really see nowhere else for him to like really go like a big, like a team that's like a contender or something, or um,
Right. Miami got that heat culture for sure.
maybe
But if
Minnesota
I'm
kind of make a maybe
all
Minnesota.
Minnesota was being mentioned too, but I know I've like Frank. I've been hearing Golden State and New York as the real serious contenders, and then Minnesota with an outside chance. I just don't want to see him. No disrespect, but Golden State. I think it's nice, it's cute, but Steph Curry been hurt a lot lately too, dog. Steph
Hmm.
Curry hurt a lot. Draymond Green, who knows? He gonna be battling with Draymond Green for who the alpha male on the team. You want to
Yeah,
deal with
but
that, Giannis?
I
Really?
think they would let Draymond go though. I would let Draymond walk.
You'll finally let him walk? Finally?
Yeah, for Giannis, yes, I would trade him. It's bye. Love what you did
Mm.
for the culture here and helped us get what 4 rings, but for Giannis at this stage,
Right. His ass gotta hit the dough.
but I
Yeah,
I
I
know
got it.
I know Steph probably wouldn't like that though, and they would probably try to push to keep Draymond. But I mean, for Giannis, it's not even a question.
Right. And no disrespect to
To
Draymond
Draymond,
Green's
yeah,
great defensive abilities. He's a great defensive player. But keep in
but
mind, Giannis is an elite defensive player. Like
yeah,
Draymond Green he's nice still at this age, but he can't
but
really he's
but he's
not the
still
Draymond of 10
Giannis,
years
but
ago on the
Giannis is
defensive end.
yeah, and Giannis he in his prime, so
Right. And he cleaning up boys, he blocking shots, he doing it all.
yeah,
And
heading
so
toward the end of his prime, but he in his prime, so
right. And that's the time you want to strike the iron while it's hot, right?
yeah,
He in
definitely
his
right now.
prime.
Yep.
Yeah. And so let me ask you this though, bro. Giannis, if he were to go to the Knicks, and I want to ask you about the Cavaliers too. If Giannis was to go to the Knicks, does that make them now legit title contenders? Now, don't get me wrong. Somebody gonna have to go from the Knicks, dog.
Cat,
It's probably gonna have to
cat.
be Cat. Exactly.
Hmm.
They're gonna have to let go Cat, but you'll still have Anunoby, you still have Hart, you still have Bronson.
Hmm.
Um, some of the other pieces. Do you think if you got Giannis that could take them into a serious title contenders with those two as your main options?
Yeah, I think so. Just simply because he got that experience, that playoff experience, that championship pedigree. You know what it take to get there and win it all. So yeah, for sure. Instant. I mean, they're a contender now. It's not like they not a contender. So I think that would potentially put them over the hump, but he's injured, so that plays a big part. But I mean, definitely, not even a question. I mean, they're a contender now. I got them on the TV right now. They playing Denver,
Mm.
so they
Okay.
up they up
New
two at
York
halftime.
is
Yep, they up two at halftime. Yep,
okay. They in Madison Square Garden or they in Pepsi.
they're in New York. They're in New York.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And so yeah. And so Giannis to the Lakers. Frank Knox mentioned this. I would love to see that. I would love to see LeBron get
Then
one more opportunity at a ring. I
I
know
think
people are
Braun
like,
would be gone.
oh,
I think Braun would be traded.
and that's the thing. You took the words out of my mouth.
I think he would be traded.
They would have to probably likely let LeBron retire in Milwaukee. But not retire. I don't think he would retire. I think he'll force his way to Cleveland.
Yeah, to retire or
he,
yeah.
he up the street anyway if he in Milwaukee. He up the street anyway.
He
So
up the street from us. He up the street from us too.
so he'd be like, damn it, like, yeah, just go to. And so, but if he would have joined the Lakers, I would love to see that, bro. Him and
Him and Luca.
Luca.
Yeah,
That'd be a lot to deal with.
yeah.
That'd be
Him
a
and Luca
lot to
would
deal with.
be.
That's a lot of points. That's a lot
Yeah.
of points. Everybody else just got to score 40 points on the rest of the team. All we need y'all bomb masters is look, just score 40 points
30,
between
30,
the rest.
35, 35, 35 points.
Right.
And 35 to 40. I would
Right.
say 30. I would say 35 to 50 points. That's doable.
If they score
From
50 points, they win in the championship, man.
yeah,
If that bench
you know them
scoring
other
50
two.
points, dog,
You
with
know
them
the other
two,
two. Yeah, I mean, as far as the
man.
other starters too. But you know those other two, they gonna have their off nights here and there. But yeah, that'd be something to see. But I personally think I don't think it'll be a LeBron, Giannis, and Luca. I couldn't see that. I don't even see how they would have the
Yeah.
money to do that. But
Right. With the money situation of the Lakers,
yeah,
it
just
won't happen.
period. They luxury tax would be
Yeah.
crazy. They luxury tax probably already crazy, but
They luxury tax already crazy. It's
yeah,
already crazy.
yeah.
You
So
know,
it'll
but
be
I'm
just
I'm I'm
different.
I'm serious, and like when Frank said that, he made a good point. The Lakers don't rule them out. I don't know what that dude be doing, man, with the slick back hair. I forgot his name. You know the great
Rob Palinka.
Rob Pelinka.
Yeah.
He be pulling off some stuff. Like, damn, how you do that? Like,
I think or maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe like you said, maybe the Bulls in the background cooking some stuff up, man. I think
Bulls got a lot to offer. Bulls got a lot. I don't see, and also I mentioned this Saturday, and I don't see why nobody mentioned it. They don't need him, but they can certainly grab him if they were to throw stuff on the table. And if I'm Milwaukee, I'm
and they let
seriously listening.
and
I'm
they
talking
let
about the
Vooch
Oklahoma
go.
City,
Oh,
right?
you talking
But
about Oklahoma City?
I'm talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, bro, as a
Yeah, that
serious contender to get
that wouldn't
Giannis.
even that wouldn't even be fair, bro.
It wouldn't be fair, but that's what the Warriors did when they got Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
And so, like, you can't play fair. Life ain't fair. You can't play fair. You got to get greedy. And if you want to build a serious dynasty in OKC, in which they still the title favorites, if you ask me, you ask anybody walking down the street, they probably say OKC. You get Giannis, it's really a no-brainer at this point. It's gonna take a lot to beat them. And it would probably be able to help them match up with somebody that's been kicking their ass lately. You know who's been kicking their ass lately?
cool.
San Antonio
Oh yeah, San Antonio do got their number. Yep. San Antonio.
With Victor Wembanyama. And so
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
saying
yeah,
Giannis can go toe to toe with Victor Wembanyama, but I know he can get some buckets. I know he
yeah,
can defend him. I know he can do some stuff to kind of throw him off his rhythm. I know that. And
yeah.
so I would love to see that. And so OKC, people ain't mentioning them. I don't know why I'm not hearing them more. I keep hearing, obviously, those other teams, but OKC, bro, if they talking to you, you gotta listen.
Yeah.
All them damn draft picks, thanks to Paul George.
They just got somebody from the Sixers.
Yeah, he's a nice player. He decent.
Yeah.
But another role guy, another good role
The
guy.
role guy. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, can shoot the three, can play defense. Another nice defender. That's
Yep.
what OKC do. They get a lot of nice players and just blend them in with SGA.
Yeah, man. It's interesting, and see, AD got shipped off to Washington.
Yeah, they kind of saying, man, it's time for you to just we see
But
he gonna eventually force his way to a contender again, but
first time, first time in the East, and he over there with Trey Young.
right. So it's gonna be interesting
Yeah, that could be
if
he could stay healthy, and that could
if
be
he
like
stay healthy.
yeah, that could be a sleeper. That could be a
Hmm.
sleeper that nobody really expecting.
No, that's true because they got two French guys over there in Washington. Don't forget those draft picks they had. The number
And
one pick last year, what was it? Alex Sarr from France.
yeah,
He he's still there. You still got
that's a
your
lot
number
of
one pick.
a lot of size.
A lot of size for sure. A lot of size.
And don't they still
And then they
got
got a
CJ
point
McCullum?
guard. Oh yeah, they do, dog.
See,
Yeah, I think they do. Shit. No, I
As
think
far
he
as
got
I
traded, man. I think he got traded,
sure.
dog. Yeah, he got traded to the Hawks.
Oh, he got traded to the Hawks. Oh, okay.
Uh, yeah. He just got traded to the Hawks. Yeah,
Oh, so he was in a deal with Trey Young. Okay.
he was in a deal with Trey Young.
Okay. Okay.
hmm He was in a deal with Trey Young, and so yeah, that would have been dope if they had them three. But
So, do they still have Cal Kuzma there?
Cal Kuzma's still in Washington. Yeah. Or where is Cal Kuzma? Is he with the Clippers? He with the Bucks, dog.
Really?
Yeah. He been with the Bucks. What last year? I mean, since what last year?
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yep. He got dealt to Milwaukee last year. I forgot some team deal last year, and
Hmm.
so yeah, he's still nice though. You know, he had 31 last night,
Yeah.
but he in Milwaukee. I mean, he with the Bucks now. But as far as that Wizards roster, I know. I just know that if you got AD and you got you know, Trey Young, who's obviously he could score 30, 40. He could score 50, damn it. Right.
Yeah.
That's the guy from France too, because they had two first round picks, Washington. And I know they picked two guys from France. I know that.
Yeah.
Bilal Koulibaly, sound African, very African. Koulibaly.
Hmm.
If you don't know, Ian, it's a lot of Africans. That's the black in France, a lot of African guys.
Man,
And
it's
then
a lot of foreign players out here now.
yeah, Trey Young. Oh, they got a guy from Haiti, bro. Damn.
Mm.
His name is Scal Labisser. That sounds very Haitian. Labisser. Labisser. And then Keyshawn George is nice. He averaging what,
Hmm.
15 points a game, 15, 5, and 6. And then Alex Sarr, the other French guy, which was the number one pick, he
Pick. Yeah.
averaging 18, 3, and 8. So
Mm.
he kind of picking his game up. Then don't forget they still got Chris Middleton.
Yeah. Can learn from AD. That's
Yeah.
a
They interesting. They interesting now, for real, for real. But
yeah.
AD has got to stay healthy.
Go over there, give
Yeah.
Alex Sarr some game, man. Some OG
Yeah,
wisdom,
for
and
real
yeah.
talk. Yep. For real, real talk. And so, yeah, man. Hello, Rhonda. Good evening. How's it going? Yes, it is going well. We are talking the NBA trade deadline, and as Bulls fans, we were fantasizing about Giannis Antetokounmpo coming to the Bulls. We don't know if it's really going to happen, but it would be nice if it would. But it's likely that he'll end up with the Golden State Warriors or the New York Knicks, just not with the Bulls. So, yeah.
Oh
On the
well.
other hand, Alex Sarr is legit. If AD and Ice Cold trade get healthy, it could. It could,
Yeah, it could for sure.
especially in the bottom of the East. Me,
And it
you,
might
Frank,
not happen
Ronda,
this year, but
right next year for sure. It could
yeah.
get very interesting. The bottom of the East is it's a any player's game, really, Ian, right? I mean, it ain't
Hmm.
like Washington or whoever's at the bottom of the East can't climb up and get in that play in. It ain't
Yeah.
that, you know. And so it ain't like it's just like the top of the Eastern Conference. It's not. And so, yeah, and so quickly, bro, let's get into some NFL reactions and overreactions.
Hmm.
Um, is it an overreaction in with the Super Bowl coming up that you are very, very interested to see what Bad Bunny will do at the Super Bowl halftime show?
No, I'm not interested at all, bro. I probably wouldn't even watch the. I probably wouldn't even watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I was just there for the football, man. No, no
Yeah.
offense. Just not my cup of tea. I'm just there for the football. That's it. That's all.
Okay, right. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure though. Monday morning is gonna be lit, and it's gonna be lit with headlines from what Bad Bunny did. So who knows, man? He might pop out with a dress, and he might pop out with some lipstick, and so I
I hope not,
mean,
but you know.
I hope not too. But I mean, if he does, I mean, this is, you know, yeah, man. On the other hand, and secondly, is it an overreaction to think that after watching Bill Belichick be snubbed from an NFL Hall of Fame, as well as now, Robert Kraft, that it is likely that Tom Brady will additionally be snubbed from the NFL Hall of Fame?
Uh,
It's
that
just
might be
hard for
over.
me to wrap my head around it. It,
Yeah,
it it's
if
it's difficult.
I felt like what happened there is I don't think Tom Brady out. So I think Tom Brady is a. I mean, well, he is a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think he will get in, but if he doesn't get in as well, then that just
You might as
means
well just
that
shut down the Hall of Fame.
I, I mean, yeah, but that just means if all three of them don't get in at first ballot, that means that they didn't piss somebody off, and it's personal. It's not football related. This is football related on the field. We're not taking our personal feelings off the field into this. It shouldn't be taken into this. This is only what you did on the field, nothing off the field. And so all three of them are Hall of Famers. It's not even first ballot Hall of Fame. It's not even a question. Not even a thought. Don't even have to ask nobody. It's just Hall of Fame. It's nothing else to
Right.
say. So I think with those two, I think it's something personal going on behind the scenes, and you can't prove to me that it's nothing else. Just like with the Shador Sanders thing, it's something personal. So um,
Right.
when stuff gets personal, you piss off the wrong people in those higher rooms. Things like this happen. I simply think that's what it is. Those two probably rubbed
Okay.
somebody important the wrong way, and that's the
Probably the commissioner.
that's that's the jab that they get. No first ballot.
Right. But now we think we heard some rumbles and with Bill Belichick not getting in. And you've heard a little bit of rumbles about Robert Kraft. Let's not
As
even
you
forget that
should.
Robert Kraft but let's not forget he's had success after
Then the
those
Super Bowl
Super Bowls
now.
now.
Then the Super Bowl
He's in
now.
a freaking Super Bowl now. Okay. Tom Brady has won a Super Bowl in his first season with a franchise that is, hasn't
That
been
that
a,
had
I mean,
that had won the Super Bowl
they
since
had one
what?
Super
Oh
Bowl,
03, oh
but
04, yeah.
'02, yeah, it was
Oh
'02.
02, something like that. Yep.
Yeah, like they hadn't had much success as a franchise, really. He won in
Not no
his first
playoff
season.
success. No.
Right, exactly. And so for him you think you heard some rumbles with those first two in, and if
Oh, there's
Tom
gonna be
Brady
smoke
don't
in the
get
city.
in,
Smoke in the
it's
city.
gonna be,
Some smoke in the city, as the old folks would say.
man, everybody named Mama. There's gonna be one of those moments where black, white, blue, everybody come together, god damn it, for one purpose. You gonna be like, hey, how the hell did Tom Brady not get in the Hall of Fame? Are we serious right now? Like, really? And so there's gonna be a moment
Yeah.
where everybody come together, and they all
Yeah,
gonna be on
definitely.
one accord. God damn it! Like,
Hmm.
how did Tom Brady not get in the Hall of Fame? Are we serious right now? And so,
Ridiculous.
but hey, this is NFL reactions and overreactions, people. And so anything's possible under the sun. If Robert Kraft ain't get in and Bill Belichick ain't get in, god damn it, you better be looking at Tom Brady next.
Uh,
Just common sense. And so we'll see what happens with Tom Brady in the next few years. Um, on the other hand, bro, is it an overreaction to think that Baker Mayfield, um, Deshaun, all these guys that was drafted, these superstar quarterbacks that was a part of the 2018 NFL draft, okay? Now, in the 2018 NFL draft, there was some taking, and some of them has had success, some of them not so much. But like Baker Mayfield, right?
Lamar Jackson,
I mean,
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. These are a lot of nice players that come from this class, but the quarterback
Baker.
specifically, Lamar, Baker, and Josh. Man, if Sam Darnold get his first Super Bowl, and I mean, it just looks bad on either end for Josh Allen, because if Drake May get a Super Bowl in, you let Drake May get a Super Bowl over you. It just, and I know you can sit there, but it just be like, damn, Josh, you like Drake May come get a Super Bowl over you, dog? Like you supposed to got the Super Bowl.
Just right time, right just
And
being
then I'm
in the right
listening.
position. Yeah, just being in the right position, in the right situation. Yeah, man. I think that plays a part in a lot of quarterback success, especially in the NFL. Right organization, right time, right coaching staff, right coordinator. Sometimes it's just how it goes.
Better
And
situation.
yeah,
Because
and
don't get me wrong, he's in a good
sometimes you got to get
situation
lucky.
in Buffalo. Goddamn it! I mean, what was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
head
yeah,
coach record? 99-50.
yeah. They just couldn't get over the hump, and sometimes you got to be a little lucky too. You can have the best team,
Yeah,
best players, best coaching,
and they
best
have one of the easiest
organization,
records.
but sometimes you got to be a little lucky.
Drake May was lucky. He had the easiest schedule in the NFL.
It ain't gonna be easy next year.
Yeah, I know, right? But he had the easiest schedule this year, and so they took advantage for sure. Um, so yeah, and then lastly, bro, is it an overreaction to think that after watching the Seattle Seahawks dominate the entire year, which they've dominated the entire year, and seeing Jackson and Jigma Smith have the year he's had, that is actually he should be the front runner for offensive player of the year rather than Puka Nacua.
I think so.
People ain't mentioning him, but his numbers are better.
1900
Shout out to
yards.
Frisman Jackson, by the way. Shout out to Frisman Jackson, by the way. Morgan Park Mustang bought us those championship rings, and that ring is somewhere in the back somewhere. Bought us those championship rings. Thank you, Frisman. Thank you, brother. Wide receivers coach for the Seattle Seahawks, Morgan Park Mustang. Go ahead, man.
But yeah, he definitely should be number one. He had a crazy. I thought he was gonna get two bands, but I think he missed it by a couple yards. But nevertheless, man, awesome year. 1900 yards. I mean, every game he showed up, even in the playoffs. 100 yards here, 100 yards there. He showed up. He showed up. He showed up every weekend. Even when they lost, he still showed up. So I think I think I think he deserved a reward. I mean, award regardless.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. His numbers receiving yard wise was better than Puka Nacua. And so he was dominating all year, bro. And so once again, former Morgan Park Mustang, wide receiver coach for the Seattle Seahawks.
1700
Congratulations to
yards.
Fresman Jackson. I think he's 1793, right? And
Yep.
Puka somewhere in the 1700 somewhere too. One of them
Yeah.
got
One.
11 touchdowns, and one of them got 10 touchdowns.
Yeah. JSN got 10 and 119,
Puka got
17.
11,
Almost.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty similar numbers, but mm,
Who's had the better story, man? The better story at that moment, you got to go with
JSN.
JSN.
JSN. Yeah.
Voila. This is why we mentioned JSN. Shout out to Morgan Park Mustang, Frisbee Jackson, wide receivers coach for the Seattle Seahawks. Morgan Park Mustang. he could get him a championship too now, like Travis. And so this will
Yeah, for
be
sure.
great to see, man. So shout out to Frisbee Jackson. So, so yeah, man. Man. So, uh, yeah, bro. Support this screen. We appreciate the love. Thanks to our viewers tonight for just watching the whole podcast with us, man. That's always great, right? Ian? Got
Yes, sir.
somebody to watch the podcast with us.
Man, bro, Jordan
And
Clarkson, man,
participate
he
with
looked
us.
like Jordan Clarkson like Nipsey Hussle, bro, playing basketball, bro.
He do, bro. Stop. He is so true, man.
With the braids, bro.
Man, bro. Like I was just watching him like last week. I'm like, damn, he look like Nipsey now. For real. I was watching
Yeah,
him
bro.
against the Sixers recently. Like, damn, he look like Nipsey.
They going back and
Crazy.
forth though. Ball game 70-70.
Oh
Jalen
yeah,
Brunson to go
you
to the
know
line
that.
for 3-point plus.
Yeah, that's coming down to the fourth quarter, dog. That's coming down to the final 5 minutes. That's how the
Yeah, man.
Knicks play. The Knicks, they ain't even playing for real, but when they play for real, they can shoot it out with anybody, any night, you
Yep.
know.
Yep. I see
And
the
that's why they got Jordan Clarkson for moments like that.
I
He
see the
perfect
Nuggets
for that.
got Bruce Brown back. I didn't know that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So they got him back over there.
They needed a defender, a on-ball defender again because they was missing that last year. I think that's what probably got them into the trouble that got them in against the Timberwolves last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because trying to put Jamal Murray or MPJ on Ant-Man wasn't gonna work.
Nah.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna work. So they had to ship off MPJ. Yeah, man. And so shout out to MPJ by the way though, bro. He got snubbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is just it's our next topic. Man, there was a couple snubs, man. Like you got what is it? MPJ. Uh, it was somebody else, bro. Congrats to LeBron, by the way. That would have been the biggest snub, but um,
Hey, not
you know,
starting this year for man.
he not starting, right? But he got snubbed. Uh, some people say Josh Giddey, but Josh Giddey, hell no, no.
I mean,
But the biggest,
yeah
the,
and
the
no.
biggest,
Not consistent
yeah,
enough, I don't think.
right. But how do you not put Brandon Ingram, who has led the Toronto Raptors to a great record, bro, in the East?
Hmm.
Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, deserved to be an All-Star. Um, Kawhi Leonard, he didn't get in.
Yeah.
And he's been leading the charge in for the team with the best record since what? Christmas, I think.
Yeah.
They've had the best record in the NBA. But now that's all dead probably now. I mean, they got Darius Garland now, like you said. So.
That's crazy that's crazy that he requested a trade. Maybe something happened in with the front office that he didn't like. A
Uh-huh.
lot of stuff be going on behind the scenes. Just like we have to think too. I think as being a fan, we forget that this is a game that they love and they getting paid to play. But at the end of the day, it is a job. So if stuff don't go right with our employer, or they do things or say things that we wouldn't really like, or that we don't coincide with. You don't want to leave and go to another employer that's gonna treat you better, or how you think you should be treated on a job. So I mean, I think sometimes I won't say sometimes. A lot of times we miss that part of it because we just look at it as they just playing basketball for some money, and we just go and do these regular jobs. But at the end of the day, it's still their job. They still go through stuff that we go through on our jobs every day. So
That's
I
facts.
think that's something that we forget about too, especially with
Right.
as far
Facts.
as them having to move their families in the middle of the year. Like all these guys that just got traded, have to
Right.
uproot their families, or if they don't uproot their family, they got to find them a place to live, and possibly live out of a hotel for a week or two, or have to figure out if they're gonna get traded again, and if they're
Right.
gonna stay there long term. And it's
Probably got to go to an Airbnb for a week, bro. That's a shame, man.
yeah, yeah, man, that's stressful, bro. Got move clothes, and it's stressful, and it's in the middle of the school year. They got kids and things like that, so
Facts. Kids got to get up and transfer like that.
yeah, man,
I
that's a
mean, that's
lot.
if they're not homeschooled, but yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lot, bro, for real. Absolutely. And so, yeah, you're right. They got regular lives, and um, yeah, it
they just
sucks.
make a lot more
But
money than us.
right. And so, yeah, man, these All Star Game snubs, though, man, like Kawhi Leonard, he probably was right there with LeBron. I'm thinking, but they didn't let him in, probably, bro, because of
They
him
probably
going
didn't want
against
Braun to
LeBron.
miss. Yeah,
They
they didn't
didn't
want
want
him to
Bron to miss it.
miss that what 20, is it 22 in a row or 20 21 in a row? All star
Probably
selections in a row. I know it's over
because
20 in a
he
row.
didn't get in. He didn't get in his rookie
His
year, did
rookie
he?
year. Nah,
Okay,
but I think he been in every year since then. That's crazy.
right. That's 22 then, because he been in the league 23
23,
years.
yeah. So 22 in a row. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And
I
so
ain't I ain't
yeah,
let him I ain't let him miss 22 in a row either.
yeah, and so
Why? Whether I
yeah,
hate him or not.
yeah, exactly. I don't know why people hate LeBron though. I mean, I understand he did what he did, and back in 2010, everybody was shocked. Everybody remember what it was when the decision happened. I was in a field house because I used to live on 85th and Francisco, bro, which
Hmm.
was right on the southwest side.
Yeah, I
A
know exactly
lot
where it's
of
at.
people,
Past Western.
exactly, a lot of people from Morgan Park went or lived over there. I can name them: Anwar, Brandon, like the twins. I'm just talking about my graduation class alone.
Yeah.
From your graduation class, there was a lot of females over there. Taylor used to live right down the street from me, a part of your graduation class. It was a lot of people. Asti, uh, and so basically, um, as I'm at the field house, I'm at the field house playing basketball. I used to play basketball, and they could hoop over there. Like Derrick Rose and them used to hoop where we used to hoop, and
Hmm.
so it was hoopers over there. Now, when I hoop over here, and I'm the shit when I'm hooping over here. But
Hmm.
in that field house over there on 85th, I was trash. I just go in the corner and shoot. And so after I got my ass bust, me and my, you know, how it is in the hood when you can't hoop and you trying to hoop and the other dudes better, so you try to call fouls and shit. You try to argue, be like, bro, stop touching me. You be like, what you mean? I'm playing defense. And so after you get through arguing, you know what I'm saying, niggas about to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Every
Everybody
time.
just right, you just end up be like, all right, man, the game over with. They beat us. So as we leaving the game, one of the dudes that be, working the gym, he was working there for years. I wonder if he still worked there, just an ADHD moment. But he turned on the TV and everybody just instantly turned on the TV and get to watch because everybody was talking about the decision that day. And
Hmm.
as we watching the TV, I'm literally sitting there watching LeBron say, I'm taking my talents to South Beach. And everybody just went crazy. Niggas start running all out the gym. People just start walking away. And it just was the topic of conversation the whole night we was hooping.
I bet.
They couldn't believe it. They like, how you gonna do this, bro? Like, their exact words, that's a bitch move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, y'all really getting worked up over this man career. Like, y'all really
Yeah. Like, and I
they
know it
about
was
to
some
throw
rumors.
hands in the gym.
Yeah,
They
I know
literally
it was.
about to throw hands in the gym, bro, because they disagree. And I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
LeBron made his decision. What this got to do with y'all life? Like, what y'all about to fight in the gym for?
I know it was some rumors that he was close to coming to Chicago, but I mean,
Yeah, he was gonna
it
team
was
up with Melo and D Rose.
yeah. But
Real talk.
hey man, it happens, man. He made the decision that was best for him. The decision. So
Right, right. And
can
so,
you believe that was six 2010? Can you
yeah,
believe that was
2010.
that was 16 years ago?
It's crazy, bro.
That is nuts,
It's
man. That's
crazy.
crazy, bro.
That is. That
That
is.
is
That is. That is.
I remember I think when I was watching it, I think I was in Joliet at school in our apartment. And me and
Mm,
Terrence and LaCoria apartment, I think I was watching it on TV and I was like,
mm-hmm,
wow. I thought he was
mm.
gonna go back to Cleveland. I felt like Chicago would have been like one of the best fits, but I felt like just because we live here in Chicago, I'm like, that's not gonna happen. But I really
Yeah.
thought he was gonna go back to Cleveland, but I wasn't expecting Miami. I was like, wow.
Right. I ain't expect Miami at all.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
At all, at all, at all. And so that
16
was that
years
was like,
ago, it's
mm-hmm.
crazy.
But it's just like people just troll this man so much online. It's disheartening. Like it's disheartening. Like God bless LeBron James, because especially white folks, like they are sick with it. Like they troll this
I,
man to the core.
I
It's
think he's
like,
on a secret. I think he's on a secret farewell tour. He did not tell nobody.
mm, yeah, LeBron is good for surprises.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I do kind of feel like, especially like what like his last game in Cleveland, like his whole family was there, like the
Mm-hmm.
cousins, mom, and Bronny played that night, and it was kind of like after the game, it was kind of like they never seen him play before. I'm like, y'all never been to a
Mm-hmm.
game before. So I was like, maybe this is a secret. He having a secret farewell tour, and he ain't really saying nothing.
Right. But
Probably
why
got
would he
cameras
have a
following him.
secret? Right. But let me ask you this, man. Um, would he have a secret farewell tour because he don't want to get trolled the entire year and everybody talking about it constantly? Because if he have
Yeah,
his
because it'll
farewell
be. I
tour,
think.
it's
I
gonna
think
be
it's
on ESPN probably.
every
He
day.
already on
Yeah,
ESPN, right?
every day. Yep.
You see, somebody gonna talk about it every day, and
Yeah.
so
I think is you don't want to take. So they already the topic of discussion. They the Lakers. He LeBron James. They got Luca. Bronny play on the team. So it's already a everyday topic or every other day, every 3 to 4 days. Even during the summertime, they talk about the Lakers and LeBron every week.
right,
So I think it's probably a thing. If he's on a secret farewell tour, maybe it's a thing where he don't want to take away from the season and them trying to win and you know. 'Cause, I mean, if he said he was on a farewell tour, this will be they will be literally counting down days until he
right,
retires. So I think it kind of take away from the team and the team aspiration and their goals and it will become a distraction. Literally, it'll become a big distraction.
right,
So I think
absolutely. Somebody in our
maybe
organization know, but he done told them, please don't tell anybody, because you broke it down then perfectly. I think if he retired, it'd just
yeah,
be
farewell
every
tour.
day,
Yeah, every
nonstop,
day. He on
every
they talk about
single
him
day,
every day anyway.
right? And so, yeah, I understand, bro. And so, man, bro, the basement is for Saturdays, and so, man, bro, any final thoughts or shout outs, bro, as we head into Thursday?
Um, Man, shout out to the Bulls for making some big trades, man. We ain't seen the Bulls make no. We've been, complaining about the Bulls making some big trades and making some big moves in the last couple of years, and um, made some moves. So I'm excited to see what Jaden Ivey, or maybe they using these guys for trade bait to get Giannis. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see
Right.
tomorrow. But excited to see what the all the new Bulls gonna do and how they gonna fit in and the future of the Bulls, man.
For real, for real. Super important, bro. And super important as well to see how the Bulls going. If they don't get Giannis, we need a big man now, for sure. And so
Yeah.
we got hella guards on this team, hella small ball, but
Yeah. Need a big
we gonna
man.
need a big man.
Giannis,
Man,
let me see if is it true that he bought a house here, or that was just, a little internet cap before we get off.
right. Mm,
No,
that's true.
that's no, it's true. Yeah,
That's
six
true.
days ago, bought a $21
Yeah,
million house on the Chicago North Side.
mm-hmm,
So maybe the
mm-hmm.
trade, maybe the Jaden Ivey trade, or maybe those trades were for Milwaukee, or I don't know, or maybe they, trade got Vooch out of here, and yeah, he bought a $21 million Chicago building.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Yeah. And so, yeah, man. It seemed like that's true then. And so he had what do you say, a big real estate portfolio is
yeah, but
according.
it is a commercial property though. So
Right. I'm imagining what building it is. Man, it's a
say it's the
couple nice buildings up north.
say it's the Harmony Apartments.
Harmony Apartments. What if it's on Sheridan and like near
Could
Moynu or
be
something?
near Evanston.
Near Evanston, somewhere right near Foster Avenue up there.
Hmm.
5,000, 1,500 north. I'm just thinking because I used to live right on Sheridan, 1,500 north. So I
But
know the area very well.
I guess he bought a I guess he bought some apartment buildings in New York as well for 25 million. So I
Right.
don't know.
He got a
Maybe
nice
that's his.
portfolio.
Yeah. So maybe that's his thing. But hey, we'll
Hmm.
see.
Right. For real. And so New York is in the trade rumor too. So we're gonna see, bro.
Yep.
And so, with that being said, on behalf of the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast, we would like to say thank you for tuning in with us this evening. Continue to shop with our witnesses and support our podcast on various platforms. And if you are, and would love to talk sports with us on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast, we are here and would love to do so with you. Your love and support is truly appreciated. We hope you all have a blessed